We good? All right, folks, we're live here now in Cedarville. We apologize for the late start. We was all set up and everything. Got told we was in the wrong spot, so we had to move. So that was what was up with the delay. Got a little bit of it on our Facebook page, Booneville Bearcat live stream. Your captains for tonight: number 19, Will Houston, and number 24, Reagan Harger. Here come your Booneville Bearcats taking on the Cedarville Pirates. Your Bearcats come in number 7 in Class 3A, 1 and 2 overall. 1 and 2 overall conference opener. It is military night and homecoming night here in Cedarville, so they've got some different jersey numbers. The announcer just gave us. You should have that now, Jake.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Your Cats lead the series 7-0 overall, and on a 7-game win streak. First meeting was back in 1998. Cats won, and I believe it was, I've got it wrote down, but I ain't gonna look it up. It's 48-20, I believe. Last year, Cats won 49-0. Other than that, just a quick rundown. Cedarville's averaging about 24 points a game while giving up 28. And honestly, bulk of that came in not last week, but the week before when they played JC Westside. Jake, they won 51 to, I believe, 12 or 15?
20,
okay.
Was the score, and I was looking at that this morning. Yeah, so, they averaged 24 for the season, but 51 of them coming in one game.
Yeah.
That tells you that his offense has been hard to come by in the other
right.
2 games. So it's been the flip side of that for the Cats, though. They only averaging 21 points a game, but it's progressively ticked up the last couple of weeks. We had a shutout in week 0 against Podo, and then we went 27 against Ozark, 35 2 weeks ago against Paris. Last week we were off, and the opening kickoff is underway.
It's number 0 that caught that. That's Casey Baker. And number 10's got it on the handbag. That's Ramirez. He heads down the sideline, across midfield. Loaiza and Richie. See if Richie pushes him out. No. And Cedarville Pirates guys take the opening kickoff, about 5 yards for a touchdown. So 11:47 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-0 Cedarville over your Bearcats.
Little trickery right out the gate. Cats weren't prepared and ready for it. That was, I believe, Daniel Ramirez that ends up taking that thing to the house, and not the start that the Cats had envisioned there. Thank you, sir. Not the start the Cats had envisioned there, and a quick 6 on the board for Cedarville. If you just tuned in, you've already missed something major.
Ramirez, he's one of the guys to watch out for the Pirates, as well as Kadich. See what his number is real quick. Number 7, Dakota Kadich. A couple guys to watch out for the Pirates. They had a good showing 2 weeks ago, and it's almost blocked.
Yeah, the snap was come out low and bobbled. They did a good job to get the thing placed. Ramirez's kick is up and good, so Cedarville is going to take a 7-0 lead just 13 seconds into this game. Cats getting a quicker start on offense than they had envisioned.
Right. Definitely so. Real quick, we got Bearcat superfan Glenn up here. Glenn, here you go, bud.
Hello, everybody. Just keep me and my family in your prayers. I lost my brother Saturday morning, but we spared him yesterday at Carlin, and I want to give a shout out to my brother James that's in heaven, my dad, and all my friends that came out yesterday. And it's been a little hard, y'all, so just keep me and my dad in the prayers. And I didn't want to come tonight, but I felt like God told me I needed to come, and I thank God for Zach came out yesterday to the funeral, and I appreciate him so much. And here you go, Zach.
Thank you, Glenn. That was Bearcat superfan Glenn. Got him up here in the press box with us tonight. So Like he said, keep him and his family in your prayers. Lost his brother this past week. Got back deep. It's going to be Seth Wilson, number 0 and 32. Dromer.
Ball is skied. It's going to hit the ground, be recovered by Dromer, who doesn't have a lot of room to work. That's going to be 33, dragging him to the ground. I'm going to have to be opening and closing my phone a lot tonight.
Michael Dickey.
Yeah, sophomore Michael Dickey able to bring him down. They're going to place that ball down at the 35-yard line where the Cats offense is playing in an early hole. 7-0 is your score with 11:41 remaining in the opening quarter of tonight's game. Cats are looking to strike quick as well in their first possession of the night.
I want to thank the sponsors for the app and the website real quick. First Western Bank, exclusive broadcast advisors. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo Quality Plumbing. Those are some exclusive broadcast advisor and premier sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Niedert's your quarterback, Warren's your fullback. And it's going to be handoff Warren right up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards there on that carry. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, Jake, he had himself a heck of a game, over 100 yards last week, over 200 for the year just in 2 games.
Yeah, last week 13 carries for 124 yards, 3 touchdowns on the offensive side of the board, and then defensively come away with 7 tackles as well. So he had himself a big match, or a big game, against Paris, looking to continue to build his momentum.
And be a pitch to Dromer on the left-hand side. Dromer had himself a career-high 98 yards last week, and he's got 169 yards on the year. Senior looking pretty good so far through 3 games.
That's right. That was Casey Baker, number 0, able to drag him down. So Cats got an early test here. 3rd and 2 now. Ball is approaching midfield. Not the start the Cats envisioned tonight, but you go down the field and score right here, and suddenly you're right back where you want to be as Warren takes the handoff up the middle, and he's going to have plenty. Good enough for the first down. The Cats are moving as the ball is placed right at midfield, the 50-yard line.
Pick up about 7 there on that carry. Want to thank some more sponsors real quick. Thank Halftime and Band Member of the Week sponsor, Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Wilson's in at fullback, and he gets the carry. Actually, the ball's on the ground, and the Cats turn it over.
Good grief. Cats going to turn it over. There's number 0, Seth Wilson, in on the carry. It looked like the exchange.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Niedert tried to pull it or just, I don't know, something didn't look right about it. Either way, the ball comes out late. Cedarville is going to grab it, and they have got the early momentum here tonight. 9:59. They've just forced a turnover, already up 7-0.
Pistol formation here. Going to have quads to the right. Man goes in motion. Low snap. Quarterback's rolling. Got a man down the middle. Intercepted by Red Niedert. See if Red can make something out of his. He's got a little convoy in front of him here, Jake. Got a flag, and it's going to come back.
Well, the interception will stand. Some of the return there is going to be erased due to the penalty. But the Cats able to come up with a turnover of their own there, and that was exactly what they needed. Don't want to fall into a big hole in a game like tonight. This is something that around the state, Booneville is expected to roll.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't want to. These are dangerous games sometimes.
Oh, yeah, they can be a trap game for you in a way.
Yeah, a trap game, exactly right. We're going to have a block in the back called against Booneville, and that's going to back it on back, but not before Booneville's able to get the ball back. But, yeah, like you were saying, trap games, they're a very real thing. You get to looking ahead to other weeks. Somebody will sneak up on you, so Cats need to lock in here. We didn't have a chance to talk about it in the little pregame show with everything getting started just a tad bit late, but offense, number 1 goal for tonight's ball security. That's been the name of the game all year long, something that we've struggled with. Good teams don't put the ball on the ground, as much as we have up to this point. That's something you talk to anybody on that coaching staff, they're going to agree. That's got to be cleaned up. It's something that's been a point of emphasis every game, every practice.
Right,
You know, and it's just something that you've got to do.
Warren picks up about 7 yards there on that carry.
Second down and 4.
Booneville back to the line quick here. 7 yards a pop. That's going to spell success as this night goes. There's a pitch out to Dromer. Is going to take it to the house.
Dromer, yeah, like you said, Jake, he's taking this to the house as he crosses the 15-10-5. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I think you can expect a lot of that tonight. A lot of running free in the backfield, or in the second level, I should say. As long as the Cats take care of business right there, they're able to do it.
64-yard run there.
Yeah, 64-yard run with the legs of Connor Dromer after Rhett Nieder pitch is going to get this game back 7-6 is your score. Extra point incoming. Loaiza a little late getting on the field, but now he's here and he's ready to tie this game up.
That first down and touchdown is brought to you by Crowley City Service, as Loaiza's kick is up and good. 7-7, she scored. 9-11 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Glenn Wisely Field here at Pirate Stadium here in Cedarville. 7-7 is your score. If you're just joining us, the Pirates took the opening kickoff back about 85 yards on a hand, or I guess you could say a hand back.
A little trickery out the gate.
Yeah, Daniel Ramirez took it to the house after the handoff from number 0, Baker. Cats get the ball, get down to midfield, fumble on a exchange between your quarterback and your fullback, and then very next play, Rhett Nieder makes up and gets the interception, and then Dromer goes 64 yards to the house for a touchdown. And Parker Smith, first man there to tackle number 10, Ramirez.
Yeah, nowhere for Ramirez to go that time. He was bottled up pretty quick. And the ball is going to be placed, looks like it right at the 30-yard line, where Cedarville is going to have, I guess, just their second offensive possession of the night.
I will say it's nice to see Mr. Schaefer out there on the field for your Cats. He's back after missing almost the first half of the season.
That's been the tell of the season up to this point. Injuries. The injury bug caught Booneville early. It's just trying to get everybody back at 100% here, and you're right, it's good to have them back.
Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 2. That was Hunter Warren there on that stop.
Yeah, that was a good little pop. You could hear it from up here.
Yeah.
They're going to give him a yard on the play. So the ball's going to be at the 31 now, 2nd and 9. We're going to have a timeout. Cedarville, first time out of the half, so with 8:37 to go in tonight's opening quarter, 7-7 is your score.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by Penhamos Mexican Restaurant. Serving Booneville since 2003. Stop by and let Daniel and the gang take care of you. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Glenn Wisely Field here in Cedarville. Got another quick special shout out I want to do real quick. Mike Shepard passed away this past week, and he was a Bearcat fan, loved listening and watching the Cats play. And I want to give a shout out to him and his family. They know he's enjoying and watching the game from heaven. That was from his grandson, Austin. We'll give a shout out to them. Pass incomplete. Second pass of the night for Van Burnt.
The ball was intended for Dakota Kadich, just threw it a little wide of him, a little behind him, and the ball's going to fall incomplete. He did have the man open, just not a well-placed ball. 8:34 now. Clock is stopped. We've got a 3rd and 9 play coming up. And boy, look at that mascot down there on the field.
Boy, howdy.
That's a
That's
big
a
old
big head.
Yeah, on that pirate.
That's like one of them old big head stickers. I don't know if they still make those. Van Burnt looked to throw. First completion of the game.
Yeah, it's going to be just a little bit short. They're going to have an early decision to make. Gain of a few. We're going to have about a 4th and a long 2. Got a couple players jogging on the field. We'll see what they elect to do. And this could be a time where you take a gamble early.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at it, you're not expected to win. Might as well start taking some shots.
Might as well
see
take
if you
your
can
shots
sneak
early.
one out. Cat shift.
And a little trickery here, and he's going to be, I think he's short.
Yeah,
Seth Wilson there on that stomp, and Hunter Warren.
Looks like they're going to put him about a yard short. So that is going to be a turnover on downs. Booneville's second turnover of the evening. And that's going to give the Cats really good field position here to start this 3rd possession for them.
That was number 7, Dakota Kadich there on that run.
Yeah, he just didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
And again, a little trickery, but not a lot of room to work because
HD gets the handoff here. Got a flag.
yeah, come in late. Looks like it's going to come back.
Kadich and Ramirez.
And we do have a player down as well for Cedarville.
While they're attending to the Cedarville player, we'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Young man's coming off the field. That's Ramirez. Took the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Holding on your Cats. Come back 10 yards. Give a shout out to Uncle Bob. He's watching. Also, we got the shout out thread on our Facebook page, Booneville Bearcat live stream. If you want your comments to pop up on the screen, make sure you comment on that original post, and we will get those up throughout the game. So, Cats will try this again. Be 1st and 19 from the 40 there, or from the Pirates 48. Excuse me. Gonna be a pitch to HD over here on the right-hand side. HD throws a stiff arm.
Oh man!
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say. Took a bit for him to find that flag in his
Yeah.
pocket. I was thinking that's got to be something. That's a good job by HD to.
He picks up at least what 3 there.
Yeah, he had the guy on his back there, hold of his back,
Yeah.
and drug him a little ways.
That's going to bring on Devin Ritchie in number 1, your left halfback.
Oh, we're waving it off.
Waving it off. How do you?
I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and look at it. It certainly looked like he had him by a horse collar there.
Coach Curley's wanting to answer, and nobody's giving him the time of day.
That's the way that goes.
Yeah.
Second down.
All right, so 2nd and 13 now coming up. It looks like that was a gain of about 6 on the play. So
Pitch to Dromer over here on the left-hand side. Connor Dromer's got a block from Parker Smith. And he heads down the sideline, and my goodness, got a late flag. Dromer goes 43 yards, and this is going to come back for a hold.
yeah, I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of these tonight. I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah, me too.
It's most likely going to come off the board unless we choose to wave it off.
Yeah.
Has happened before. I didn't see the hold, and there very well could have been one.
Right,
I didn't see it. Be 10 yards from that spot, but that's something that Connor Dromer's going to have a lot of room to work all night long, because that hold comes in the middle of the field. It had no bearing on the play whatsoever.
Right.
And that's what's frustrating about early penalties like that, or ones that happen, 20 yards away from the play.
Exactly. I was trying to back it up to see that real quick. But like you said, it's just been kind of stuff like that, throughout the first part of the season. And that's what the aggravating part,
I mean,
express.
it's things that you want to get cleaned up early, as Dromer is not going to have anywhere to go on that play. It's going to be, looks like no gain on the play, so we're going to have a 3rd and long coming up. We are in Pirate territory, so you're going to see this most likely be a 4-down territory here. But yeah, like we were saying, penalties, silly things like that, that's stuff that you play the early games to get figured out. Conference games like this, you're able to continue working through it, but at some point you got to buckle down and get that fixed.
Right.
Hopefully we can do that.
Pitch over here to HD on the right-hand side. HD's got a good block from Halpane, and my goodness gracious, that's coming back as well.
Another holding call.
Just enough jersey right there in front of the ref. Coach always says keep your hands there on the inside. He had them on the inside.
Get them on the inside of the shoulder pad.
When they go to start turning and pull away from you.
It's going to be another touchdown erased here. It's a lot of penalty yards up to this point going against the Cats. So that's going to be 10 yards from the spot. We are going to have a gain on the play, so we're going to have a 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah. You got
it's an interesting start so far to this matchup.
Richie in at your right halfback. Halpane had a pretty good little write-up on him on BoonevilleBearcats.com. Y'all go check it out. Senior that's battled a bunch of injuries and surgeries just to be able to play his senior year. Pitch to Richie over here on the left-hand side. First run for Richie to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Unfortunately, when you throw your flag so much, your arm gets tired.
Yeah.
And you got to take a break. Cats able to take one down the left side to the house.
I think that was Richie's first carry of the year, isn't it?
I believe it was, and that's going to go for a long way.
34 yards?
Yeah, I looked at the math. I was trying to do the math in my head for if we broke one so many times. Now I can't remember what was what. But, yeah, he's able to take one to the left on his first carry of the season. Punches it in. Couldn't ask for a better first carry of the year. Loaiza's kick is up and good, and Booneville is going to take a very eventful 14-7 lead over the hometown Cedarville Pirates.
Take this time to thank some sponsors for the live stream real quick. Want to thank our player of the game sponsor, Anchor Realty Group and agent Carly King. Give her a call, 479-466-9021. Ooh, that was almost bad. Just about unplugged everything up here. Also, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Union Bank's been around helping families for generations. Black Dog, proud sponsor of our Hit of the Game. Stop on by every weekday 11 to 2. Check their Facebook page for any specials they may be having or any special times they are open. And pretty good place to get some pretty good burgers. Had one there today myself. Also, Bearcat sponsor and Bearcat Grit player sponsor, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Give them a call, 675-2159, and let them satisfy your barbecue need. Here's the kick. And it's going to be taken up by Ramirez, and Reno wraps him up and throws him down with the help of Parker Smith.
Parker Smith been involved on a couple of these kickoff.
Yeah, he has.
Smith and Reno.
All right, Cedarville back on the field. Couple turnovers in their last 2 possessions. Going to go to the air here. That's going to be number 6.
Let's see. Workman?
Justice Workman, senior. Of course, pick up 2nd and 1 coming up. It's going to take me forever to get these names down, having to go back and forth on my phone here.
Yeah. Handoff up the middle, and he's going
He's quick.
Yeah, he is.
He shoots out like a cannon. Calls a timeout right there. So 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter of tonight's game. Booneville 14, Cedarville 7. This is Cedarville taking their 2nd timeout of the quarter.
Timeout's brought to you by El Panhomo's Mexican Restaurant. Give them a call, 675-0129. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and open Sunday, 11 to 3. Craving some burritos or fajitas, stop on by, let them take care of you. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. Back here in Cedarville. Shotgun formation. Van Buren looking to throw it, and
Got him in. Yeah.
I was going to say he reached for it long before.
Yeah, his hand was in his pocket before.
I try not to, but I mean it was, folks. I'm just saying it like I see it.
Oh, man. All right. Well, he did have a receiver open there. Ball just hung in the air a little long. That is going to be pass interference against the Cats, so that's going to bring it on up. Give Cedarville a 1st down in Bearcat territory.
Give a shout out to Wayne Cates. He's watching from, Wayne, I hope I say this right, Peoria, Illinois. Peoria.
Yeah.
Thanks, Isaac.
Home of the Peoria Cardinals,
Oh,
I think.
I was gonna
Peoria something, minor league team.
I was going to say, I have no idea. I figured you would know that, and Isaac was an Illinoisan or for a little bit, however you say that.
Illinoisian.
Illinoisian.
Oh, well,
I like that.
he was out of town.
Out of town. Handoff number 7. It's going to be Kadich. He goes nowhere. Bottom of the pile is going to be Seth Wilson.
Yeah, not only the room to work on the ground if you're a Pirate so far tonight. They have had a little bit of success through the air, which it was through the penalty there, but it's going to be tough moving the ball on the ground, I believe.
I believe so, especially with Schaefer back. You're rotating Haller in there at your nose guard. Van Burnt, gain of 2 there. Tripped up, I think, by Osborne. And helped finish by Wilson. So gain of 2 there.
We'll have a 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball's going to be at the 38. Wouldn't be shocked to see Cedarville go to the air once more here. It's 4-down territory, I would imagine.
They've only tried one little screen. They've done a couple little trick plays. Do you see, I was going to say a trick play, but a little counter there.
Yeah, elected to keep it on the ground. And, boy, that's a good
Ramirez.
little pickup. We do have a flag coming in. We'll see what the flag is.
Hubble there on the stomp, and Richie and Halpane in there as well.
We had him hit pretty much
line
right
of
at the
scrimmage.
line. I'm not sure what happened, but they squeaked through. Nobody's backing on up, so...
We got a face mask. Only thing I can think of.
There it is. That's going to be against Booneville.
And that's enough for a Cedarville Teir.
I should have kept the tally on penalties.
Boy, I know it's a lot already.
So let's see. I better jot down.
We'll get that number from Glenn here in a little while.
Yeah. That was what? 12-yard run by Ramirez.
Yeah, that's a good little pickup right there. He, like we were saying, he was hit at the line. I'm not sure what. I guess we just hit him high.
Hit him high, and he just bounced off that. He did a little good pop on it himself.
Yeah. That's a good little pickup there. And Cedarville dangerously close to punching one in here. We're first and goal from the 5-yard line.
First time Cedarville's been in the red zone tonight. Got a timeout here by your Bearcats. Bearcat timeout's going to be their first one, or did they say Cedarville?
They point to Cedarville, but it looked like the official on the other side called the timeout, so I'm not. Looks like they're going to give it to Cedarville here unless something changes.
So timeout's brought to you by Cedarville. Up in Homo's Mexican restaurant, let Daniel and the gang take care of you, satisfying your Mexican food needs since 2003. Let them take care of you. Great people, great food. Swing on by anytime you're in town, folks. Couple of games we're going to try to keep an eye on tonight. Salem is hosting Melbourne. Melbourne is undefeated for the first time in a couple of years since we played them in 22. Speaking of undefeated, Berryville, they're 3-0 for the first time since 1992. How about that?
I had faith in them.
Yeah. Nice little delay handoff, but he's met by a couple of cats there. Lathan Schaefer, first guy there, and Osborne.
Yeah, that's Ramirez. He's a little slow to get up again. He's taken some shots tonight up to this point.
Yeah, he has.
He did a good job there to break the initial contact, but got a little direct snap. That's 44.
44?
Yep, that is Jordan Borahana.
Barahana?
Barahana.
Or we're just going to say Bora.
We'll call him 44.
44, I like it. That's what I'm putting down on my little stat sheet.
Borahana here.
2-yard pickup there, his first carry of the game.
3rd and 3 now.
Got an I formation here. Ramirez is in at halfback. He gets the handoff on the right-hand side. He's going to be stopped short.
He tried to go over the top and just wasn't a lot of room. I think he's going to gain a couple of yards. So we're going to have a big play coming up here. 4th and goal from the 1.
I don't know if that was Crosby in there.
I couldn't tell.
I really couldn't tell. We'll give Crosby and Osborne an assisted tackle. I'll have to go back and watch that. But got a man split out here to the left. Other than that, we got 2 guys split out to the left here. Be a little delay here.
Man.
Just able to get it outside the stretch of Ritchie. That's Ramirez in for 1 yard out. His second touchdown of the night.
A lot of different looks tonight that you don't normally see. You can tell they've got all the
packages.
All their tricks.
Pulling
them out of the bag here and getting them involved.
Yeah, that's kind of a shotgun wing tee. I guess a little gun tee. Counter action there, I guess you could say. Misdirection, handback. 1:55 left to go here in the first quarter. Cats are up 14-13 pending the PAT by Ramirez. There's the snap. Kick is up.
Knuckleball.
Yeah, no good. So that's going to stay your score, 14-13 with 1:55 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football.
Booneville.
Back here at Pirate Stadium, 14-13 your score. Cats on top of the Cedarville Pirates. Ramirez to do the kicking here for the Pirates. Got a high kick. Jomer drops it and goes backwards. As long as he hangs on to the ball, in that situation, that's all that matters. We'll thank some sponsors real quick for the live stream. Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Give them a call, folks. Stop on down there. You can book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. He's located at 149 North Broadway. Recently just had the outside painted. Looks phenomenal. Both shops do. Stop on by. Great people and do even better work. That's Bricktown Barbershop and Aesthetics. And Niedert pick up about 5 there by your quarterback.
Niedert with the carry.
I found the culprit why we keep having so many holding calls.
Yeah?
There's an older woman down here in the stands that's squilling at every play. I've heard her scream it 15 times already.
She's helping them out down there.
Yeah, she's giving them some tips.
Hunter Warren throws a stiff arm. Oh!
Tripped him up.
Tripped him up.
Good little run, though. He's going to get that thing all the way down to midfield. That was Baker that was able to shoestring tackle him there.
About a 15-yard.
Number 0.
Cats back to the line already. Jomer goes in motion, and it's going to be Warren up the middle. Warren breaks through the line to the 40, down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren, 54 yards. Oh, wait. No, who's on our side of the field? Sorry, 46. I was looking at the original down marker.
Well, there went our math.
Yeah.
Good as ever.
You can tell who paid attention to math class. Not this guy.
All right, low A's on to do the kick. Cats up 7, 20-13, a minute 03 in the opening quarter. It's been an eventful one as the kick is up and it splits the uprights. Good. 21-13 is your score. I don't think anybody expected it to be a one-score game going into the end of the first quarter, and the Cats having 21 points on the board.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's the hand we've been drawn tonight. So, looking to continue to build on it.
Hopefully, Cats have proven that no problem moving the ball. Only problem they've really had is same issue we've had all year, is just shooting yourselves in the foot, helping them out a little bit. They've had a couple good little plays here and there just for short yardages. Give Kadich some credit because right now he's got the Pirates on their back and he's carrying them as far as he's going to take them.
You bet. Had a good game tonight. The opening kickoff with Ramirez right out the gate, that was a shot to the gut.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit to overcome that sometimes. Booneville, though, does have the lead now, 8-point lead, looking to build on it.
Got some score updates. Salem's up 20-0 in the first quarter. And got Swint in there on the stop, as well as number 59, Xander Miller.
Yeah,
Xander Miller, man. Sorry, go ahead, Jake.
I was going to say, Xander did a good job in pursuit there, kind of forced him back up the field, up toward the middle of the field there, which is ultimately what your job is, is kind of corral everybody and get into the middle where everybody can come help you out there. And does a good job. But, yeah, you were getting ready to say, I think, it's been a name that we've heard a lot of on these kickoff team plays. So, it was a good job by him. And Riley Swint getting a shout out as well.
Van Burnt looking to throw. Incomplete.
Kind of babied that throw out there a little bit, kind of touch pass. I think he had a guy if he puts it on.
I was going to say.
You can throw that ball where only his guy can get it, and he just kind of let him out there. Didn't really give it a chance, so ball's going to fall incomplete. 53 seconds now, 2nd and 10.
Got a score update, and I'm guessing this is right. Atkins, or maybe a typo, I don't know. Atkins 47, Episcopal 0.
It's got to be a typo.
That's got to be a typo with 5:13 in the first. Surely that's a typo. I'll hop on Episcopal's page. And little slant route there intended for Kadich, and that's a late flag.
And there's no.
There ain't
There's
no. I'm sorry.
nothing there.
That wasn't a great. Wasn't just. I mean, it was in the area, but still wasn't.
Oh,
catchable.
it wasn't catchable. I don't. It was.
It was in the area code.
That's true. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Illegal man downfield. Is
I'm
that
sorry.
the call?
I misspoke.
Ineligible receiver.
I'll admit when I'm wrong.
They come in so late into the secondary. I thought they were going to call maybe like a defensive holding or something. Which again, you know, hard to see it. Easy to complain about it though.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to back it up a little bit. Cats finally have one go their way. 5 yard in the wrong direction here. 2nd and 15 now.
Van Brunt looking to throw and incomplete.
Bullet pass.
Yeah, I was going to say he had a missile there for Kadich.
Kadich. It's a name that sounds very familiar to me.
I was going to say there was a halfback a couple years ago. I say about a couple, probably been 3, 4 or 5 years ago. Real good halfback here. They had a real good class. I think it was about 3 years ago. Come through here that was just
athletic
group for them. Got a man split out to the right. Van Brunt under center. Ramirez is in the backfield looking to throw, and
there's nobody there.
Nobody there.
That's going to fall incomplete, and that's a dangerous pass throwing so short. Short of your receiver all the way across the field. A lot of times those things will be intercepted and housed.
Right.
That one falls incomplete, and virtually no time ticks off the clock for the entirety of that possession.
I was going to say
it was a minute 3 when they got it, and we're just at 42 seconds now. A few quick passes there, and Booneville's going to have an opportunity to run a play or two before the end of the quarter.
Quick punt. Mayo got a hand up. It's going to take a pirate roll.
Yeah, that's a
real
good little punt.
Man,
how it
all the
started.
Way to the 28-yard line. Cats will take over with 31 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Heard Chuck from 3 doors over say that was a 45-yard punt.
I want to thank some more sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. The city of Booneville and Mayor Edgar Baker. Saw the mayor yesterday. Chambers in at fullback. Dromer gets the toss on the left-hand side. Connor Dromer, I was going to say if he could break that tackle, he's going to be gone. Pickup of, 13 there?
Yeah, it looks like about a 13-yard gain.
Goes out of bounds with 25 seconds.
Be interested to see what the running totals are at the end of this first quarter. It feels like we've got a couple guys.
Pretty close.
Going to go to the air here.
Oh, Ritchie, what a catch! Devin Ritchie.
Yeah, went up and got it.
Yeah. I got to flip my page over to the passing section.
You made a passing section?
I made a passing section. Never know. That was what, a 20-yard pass? What was that? We'll give him 25. How about that?
That's how we do our stats.
That's how we do our This is why we are not the official stat keepers.
We just say numbers, and then Glenn corrects us.
Yeah. Chambers trucking.
Yeah,
I say
look
trucking,
at
just turning
Chambers
the legs like a freight train.
That's going to be a good little 8-yard pickup, I think. 7 or 8 yard pickup, and that's going to bring us to the end of the opening quarter. It's been a long one. 21-13 is your score. Booneville, though, on the move, going to have a 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3 coming up here to start the second quarter.
We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Cedarville. Went back and watched it. That was a 20-yard pass. Nieder looking to pass again. He's just going to have to go.
Oh,
Did he caught that? He caught that? Yes, he did. Richie.
Whew. Boy, I thought he was just going to tuck it and go.
I did too, really.
First down, Bearcats.
He's working on his completion percentage.
What, that's a gain of 15?
Chambers
Just kind of tripped up.
Chambers with the carry.
was able to pick up a good chunk of yards there, though. Looks like about a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4 coming up now. 2 quick plays and 2 good little strikes there for the Cats to open up the quarter. And there he goes again. We had a whistle blown about a half-second too early there. But he does go down right at the half-yard line. I bet they do the exact same thing here. Give it to him one more time.
Yeah. Chambers up the middle.
I don't know if he
No
got it
call
that
yet.
time.
Are we short?
Yes.
We in.
They gave it to
Touchdown.
him.
Bearcats.
Touchdown, Booneville.
Brody Chambers from 1 yard out. 27-13. Went back and watched that pass. That was a 19-yard pass to Richie.
20 and 19.
20 and 19.
That's 39.
Hey, looky there.
That's why I've been carrying a calculator in my pocket. So I can do math like 20 and 19.
There you go. First down, touchdowns brought to you by Crowley City Service. They do brakes, oil changes, shocks. Give them a call down there on 1st Street, folks. Let them take care of you. Also, Wiggins, Ace Hardware. Let Clay and the Grant and the crew take care of you for that honey to-do list.
Cats like to go for 2 here.
And
Richie just sneaks in the left pylon for a conversion, 2-point conversion there. Booneville 29, Cedarville 13, 11-16 in the opening half of tonight's game.
Take a little break. Right back. Watch Bearcat football. And we're back here. I told you earlier I was going to look at the Episcopal live stream. I'm on Atkins. Still says first quarter, and it says it's 54-0 Atkins over Little Rock Episcopal. Surely they're in the second by now. Look at a little handoff again to Ramirez. Heads to the sideline. Parker Smith able to get a hand on him.
Yeah, not going to work that time as he is run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So that's where Cedarville will come back out for another offensive possession here.
I think Fonseca was in that area as well. Last couple of weeks, he kind of made a name for himself.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. It's been about a month, but he told me he's really liking it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he had never done it.
Right.
He's said to me a couple times he's just really enjoyed it, and he's glad he's doing it, and I'm glad he's doing it. I like to see kids give it new things like that a go.
Right.
Sometimes you find something you'll really enjoy for the rest of your life by doing that.
Yeah.
Be glad you did it.
We've got a
chain issue there. Either that or 10 yards isn't what it used to be. There we go, getting it straightened out. Had a tangled chain. It happens.
It happens. A couple more shout-outs real quick. Shout out to an old Bearcat, Justin Twila, number 55. Didn't play much, but when he did, we were up by 40. He says, go Cats. That's all right, Justin. I was in the same boat. Ball comes out. Shout out to Shane Davis. Shane, I guess you can text me as much as you want if you want to hear the Mario sound, dude. My wife may not like it. Y'all may not like it, but I turned my phone down. I ain't gonna hear none of y'all's shout outs. It'll be afterwards.
Second down and
We'll give a shout out to Sean Bledsaw. Him and his family. He wants to give a shout out to his dad. Dad passed away on the 11th. So y'all remember that family as well. He was a real big Bearcat fan and loved watching them and cheered for him all the time.
Oh, yeah,
And
good little pop.
nice pop.
It hurt. I know it hurt, but it was legal.
Can we nominate that for the Black Dog hit of the game? A nominee?
Yeah,
we better not.
We'll nominate it. But right now, he's
still down.
He's down. That is number 7, Kadich.
Kadich.
Good little athlete there
Yeah, it is.
for Cedarville, and that did hurt. I know, hit him right square in the middle of the back. That's one of them balls that's, as a receiver, you want to go up and get it, but boy, it's
Right.
dangerous. Kind of leaves you hanging
Up there,
with
yeah.
no way to defend yourself. Free safety come in, put a good little pop on him, and hopefully he get up and he'll be all right.
Hopefully so. We'll take a little break while they tend to Kadich, and we'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. Good to see Kadich coming off the field there, guys. Took a pretty good pump there from your free safety. Try to give you folks some score updates. Mansfield's up 24-6 over Hackett with 9:36 left to go in the second and 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Prescott 14, Falk 0. It's a little surprising there. Charleston's up 28-0 over Westfort. And so Van Brunt, excuse me, quarterback. Ramirez to the right of him. Got a man going in motion. Looking to pass. Got some intercepted by Seth Wilson.
He may have.
I was going to say, going to go to the 10, 5, touchdown, Bearcats. Seth Wilson, 30 yards. INT return.
Boy, the snap was fumbled just a little bit, just kind of bobbled, and had to rush that throw, and he just threw it right into the gut of Seth Wilson. Nick got in on him quick. He caught it with his stomach. He's able to house it 30 yards to give the Cats a 35-13 lead, and it looks like we're going to leave the offense on the field. Elect to go for two here.
I was going to say, I kind of want to nominate that for the Bricktown play of the game just because that's the first defensive touchdown the Cats have had all year.
Yeah, it was a big play. I mean, that's a momentum shift. You know, not that we didn't have the momentum, but
right.
You know, that's just a
help sealing off that momentum.
You bet. Hard to overcome them.
Chambers in for 2. So 37-13 is your score. And what the Cats are trying to do is try and get that mercy roll going.
Yeah, and
before halftime.
Right, and the big thing is, these games that, you don't want to say that they're shoo-in games by any stretch, but games that you are supposed to win and win heavily.
Yeah.
The main thing is you've got to get that clock going and get your guys off the field, get the starters off the field. Injury bug has bit Booneville.
Yes.
This year we lost several guys in the opening week of the season. Already had a couple down, lost 1 or 2 since then.
Yep.
You just got to keep everybody healthy.
Yeah.
That's something that I was talking with Coach Walker and Coach Hyde about today. Something that was really special about that 2013 run we had. We were by far the most athletic group in all of 4A there.
Yeah.
But we didn't have an injury all season. We stayed healthy all year long. And sometimes it takes a little luck to get get it going, and fortunate for Booneville, we were able to avoid that bug. This has been the exact opposite of that. We've had so many injuries to start out this season. So if you can just keep your top guys off the field, you get more reps for your younger guys or your second and third stringers.
Right.
As we've got an onside kick.
And ball still out. We'll see who winds up with it. Do the Cats? Who's got it? I think Cedarville's got it.
Cedarville fell on it.
I was hoping Fonseca, Hillman, number 12, come over with that. That's Levi McMaster. Last 2 guys off the bottom of the pile for your Cats. I was hoping neither one of them may have had it, but that'll be all right. Let's look to see another stop here for your Cats defense.
Caught me off guard.
It did.
Onside kick there. Wasn't ready for it. 37-13 is your score. Booneville up 24. And Kadich is back on the field. I think he just took a good little pop in a spot that don't feel good. Good to see him back out there.
Definitely so. He's out there at your little H-back. Ramirez heading to the sideline.
That's a great job by the defense right there. Just great job by the defense. Just prolonging and stretching the play out, getting it all the way to the sideline. All that running for a loss of a yard.
Yeah.
That's a good job by the Cats defense. Loss of 2 yards, actually. 2nd and 12 now. Good job by the Cat defense there.
With Smith and Hubble in there on the stomps. Parker's got 3 tackles on the night so far. So -2 there for Ramirez. Gonna single back formation here. 44 goes in motion, gets the handoff up the middle.
Ooh,
and squeezed right through. Clint Osborne and Rhett Niedert on the stop there. Pickup of, 10?
It's like 9 on the play. We're going to have a 3rd and 3 now. Ball is right at midfield at the Cedarville 49. Clock's still ticking, 9:40. It's been a long opening half tonight's game. Been a lot of scoring.
Yeah, it has. It's 8 o'clock here.
It's no Atkins Episcopal.
No, Atkins is up 54-0 in the second. Little trickery
All
here.
that, yeah.
Richie staying home.
Yeah.
Ramirez picks up the first down, but give Richie credit there to stop him. Pick up of, what we got there, 5? We'll give him 6.
They're definitely showcasing a lot of different looks, things that you don't normally see. Cats do a good job there of containing it, but when you only need a couple yards, sometimes that's a battle that even though Cedarville won it, you feel pretty good.
Right.
If you're Booneville, just to hold them to only 3.
I formation here is going to head off to Ramirez up the middle. Bounces off some tacklers, and Hunter Warren drags him down. Good job there, you All-State linebacker there.
Yeah, I got a little mouthing going on, a little extra. It's all right. It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's a part of it.
As long as you don't take it too
I was
far.
going to say this.
I understand emotions are high. You're going to do some of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We've all been there. But you've got to be able to remain in control of yourself. Yeah. Something that I do know the coaching staff has put a lot of emphasis on this year. Lots of one-on-one meetings and stuff like that, positional group meetings, really discussing the importance of that kind of stuff.
Ramirez gets the handoff and, I'm sorry. Tricked me. Haller laid a pretty good little pop on Ramirez, and Brunt throws it out there to
Barahona that he was throwing it at, I believe, and he had him. He just didn't look like the receiver got his head turned around in time to see it coming. That's going to fall incomplete and stop the clock at 8:29. Got a 3rd and 5 coming up in Bearcat territory.
Van Brunt's 2 of 8 passing, but there's been, well, counting that one and 2 others, receivers either had the ball or should have had it, or didn't get the head turned around quick enough. Shotgun formation here for the Pirates. Got some pressure here. Throws it up and,
oh my goodness.
Oh, incomplete.
Receiver Ramirez.
That was Triton Halpane in coverage. I don't think he ever seen the ball.
I don't think so.
That ball come right over the top of his head. I thought he was going to have a easy little pick there.
Well, that's what I was
went
waiting
right over
for.
his head, and no attempt was made to catch it. We do have a flag down. I didn't see it, and I still don't.
Legal.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There on the far side of the field.
False start.
So, we're going to back it up, or are we going to keep it 4th down here?
I say let's, might as well just.
Looks like they're going to back it up 5.
I was going to say, I kept going back and forth, but I like the call. Good call, yeah.
All right, so now we're going to have a
Timeout.
4th Cedarville timeout, which means that one earlier was charged to Booneville.
That other one was charged to the Cats. So since I did Elpin Homos, that means I get to do Reed's hometown barbecue. I don't know what Chuck said. Give a timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Stop on by. Great people, even better food. We'll take a little timeout. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here. Glenn Wisely Field. Coach Spencer Adams trying to make his claim out here to the refs.
Not sure what the claim is.
I'm not sure either.
He is passionate about it.
Isaac was talking about
somebody missed something.
Yeah.
In his eyes. I'm not sure what it is. We can't get Okay, all right. So I know what he's calling. He didn't. the false start
Wasn't
come in
set.
on the official or the receiver not getting set as Ramirez is going to be drugged down a few yards back. The ball's going to be at the 50. We're going to have a long fourth down.
Yeah.
The argument down here is the false start was thrown on the receiver that did not get set, I believe. This official on this side was having a heck of a time getting the receiver lined up where he wanted him to go. He never got set fully, and that's where the flag comes in.
Gotcha.
He's claiming that the official
Had him set.
had messed it up as we've got a late flag come in, and it's probably, my guess, going to be against the coach's
That's
sideline
what
warning. Unsportsmanlike.
Against Cedarville.
This is one of those things that cracks me up.
I guess. I don't.
These are things that tickle me, like, what did I say?
Yeah.
Please tell them to be quiet. We're all guilty of it.
Oh, yeah.
In coaching, that happens. I've been told several times one more word and you're gone, and I've pushed that
Pushed the
envelope
limit.
a little bit, and luckily that one more word was able to turn into a few more, but not always.
Right.
That was one of those times finally the flag comes in. So now we are well beyond the sticks. We're going to have to punt this thing away. Had a promising little drive going.
Richie, the lone man back there, decides to pick it up. We'll see what Richie can do. Oh, there you go. Nice return there by Richie. Takes it what? He picked it up at the 20 down to the 45, 25-yard gain there.
We've got a
I
player
don't know
down.
what happened here. We're going to step to the side while they're looking at this injured player for the Pirates. And this little timeout is going to be brought to you by Susan's Flowers and Gifts, making your loved one's day a special day. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Pirate Stadium, Glenn Wisely Field. Do what? Got a cramp, maybe that's Ramirez. He's kind of just been, I don't want to say he's doing everything for the Pirates. Kaddish has been doing a good job. Van Brunt had some good throws here and there, but Ramirez is really kind of, he's scored, I think, both the touchdowns, and just moving the ball for him really on the ground. Got a shout out real quick. Walter Wadner says, go Bearcats beat Cedarville from Booneville. Little hand back to Devin Ritchie. Nice job waiting on his blocks. And pick up about, 7 there?
Taken down by Marshall from Cedarville Pirates.
Cats hurry into the line here. Give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop. Old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturday, 9 to noon. Located at 6 Village Loop. Heading off to Warren on the right-hand side. Hunter Warren sheds a tackle and trucks a dude down to the 30-yard line.
Is enough for a first down for the Bearcats.
About a 19-yard gain.
Good little pickup there by Warren. He's had a lot of room to run as well tonight.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot about Dromer and Ritchie's runs, but Warren's been all over that field. So he's going to get another one here and have plenty more room to go.
Good job down to the 10. Pick up of another 19. Ball was on the 31 there.
Cats getting up to the line quick. They've got all the momentum in the world here. As soon as these chains get set, they'll be ready to go.
Going to have trips to the right. Dromer's your right halfback. Hand off to Warren on the right-hand side. Hunter Warren lowers the shoulder down to about the 2.
I bet I know who gets the ball this carry. You got to let him finish the job, do you not?
Yeah, he's got you this far. You let him just finish it off.
Cats are quickly back up to the line.
Orange fullback gets the handoff right-hand side, and he just jogs in, just walks in, really.
Yeah, that was an interesting-looking play there.
Warren's first touchdown of the night.
That's going to give the Cats a 43-13 30-point lead. 6:12 remaining in the opening half. Been one of the longest halves of the season. We're already at an hour and 10 minutes here. The Cats are going to look to tack on 2 more here. Tack on 2 more, you'll be a field goal away from getting the mercy rule going.
Hand off to Richie, right-hand side.
He's going to,
and it's good. Take this time to thank some sponsors real quick of the app and the website. Stacy Hobart Photo Art, Shelter Insurance Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, 2024 Agent of the Year, Hoghead Roofing and Mascot Media. Also, premier sponsors for the app and the website. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Patriot Utilities, Mayo's Quality Plumbing, veteran-owned business, 479-650-4695, and exclusive broadcast advisor for the app and the website. First Western Bank, serving our local community for over 110 years. Cats have got things going good here in the second quarter. Some other teams got some good things going. Walnut Ridge is 40, Manila 0 at halftime. Atkins 61, Episcopal 0 with 5:39 left in the second.
My goodness.
And Prescott's up 14-0 over Falk at halftime. Mansfield 32, Hackett 6 with 4:56 left in the second. And Dumas is up 14-7 over Lakeside at halftime. Here's the kick. Takes a little roll. Ramirez, I'm sorry, that's not Ramirez. That's
Baker.
Baker, thank you. Heads back to the Cats sideline. Good job. Who was that on the stop? Xander Miller again.
Yep.
He's just
What
kind
do
of
you know?
a namestay here on the special teams. That's a good way. Get yourself some playing time and rotation in on defense.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, that opening kickoff right there goes to show you just how important special teams really is.
Yeah.
That can make or break your season right there where you're, allowing teams to start their offensive possessions. And right there, Cats have done a pretty good job outside of that opening kickoff of controlling Cedarville's returns there. Xander Miller's been a big part of that all season.
Yeah, all season. He's sitting around, I think, 8 tackles for the season. His brother Sadler's got 10 or 12 for the season. So hopefully we'll see those boys get some more here tonight.
It's going to be a gain of a yard for Barahona there. Second and 9 coming up. There's just around 5:45 remaining here in the opening half. Been an interesting game up to this point. Offensively, it's felt like it needed to for Booneville, but with the special team error early on, very early on, and then the additional score plus about 850 yards of penalties, it feels like, between the two teams. It's been a long one.
Yeah, it's been a real long one.
These officials, when they wake up in the morning, they're going to have to take an ice bath and go down and take a day or two off. Their arms are going to be sore. Loss of a yard on that play. 3rd and 10 now at the 22-yard line. Cedarville looking to try to gain something here, some sort of momentum.
Going to have an empty backfield. Ramirez going in motion, little receiver screen to the backside. Mayo getting in there on the stop for you Cats. Him and Haller.
And that's going to be a loss of a yard on that play. So Wasn't really what they had drawn up there. Is a yard the wrong direction is going to bring out your punt team. 4:20 remaining in the quarter. Booneville's going to have a chance to tack on 6 to 8 more here, and that'll be enough to get them into the mercy rule, assuming they can hold that lead for the remainder of the quarter.
Yeah. Good punt. About a second good punt of the night. And, Richie.
Dangerous.
Cuts back to the Bearcat sideline. Nice moves there by Richie. Dangerous play there. Coaches they watch film. Tell him.
Yeah, they'll tell them don't do that.
Yeah.
Good job. Good little return.
About, 15 yards?
Yeah, gets it down to the 40, but with defenders around you, sometimes the safe play is just to make sure your offense gets on the field, especially with how we've been able to move the ball up to this point. But worked out for him right there, and he got a good little return out of it. 40 yards to go for an additional 6 here.
Sadler Miller split out to the left. I'm trying to see who the far man is out there. That's Meeker.
He's got a lot of guys.
Oh, he throws it to Meeker wide open, and it's caught.
Oh,
Nice catch by Meeker down at the, 5-yard line. 35-yard pass.
yeah, none of that was. He was open for a very long time before that ball was thrown. I don't know if we couldn't get a grip on it or what.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Got a new unit jogging on the field here.
Got Will Houston in the backfield for your Cats. Got a
flag coming in.
sideline warning.
Everybody, all the kids getting too excited
Getting a
down
little
there.
excited.
All right, so just a warning. Cats are going to have a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line here.
Little wishbone formation here. Wilson and Warren in the backfield. Head off to Will Houston up the middle. Touchdown! Bearcats. Will Houston, 5 yards.
Atta baby Will.
Atta baby Will.
Will's been our manager on the football team for a long time.
Oh, and he just spiked it.
Yeah, he got a flag coming in.
Oh,
I think that's one that Coach Curley
I think that's one coach is going to
probably
be all right with.
Probably not punish him too much.
No.
Good job, Will, able to come in and get his first career touchdown on his first career carry. That's exciting. Congratulations to Will.
I'm sorry. I'm going to nominate that Black Dog or the Bricktown play of the game right there.
So with that 6, that's going to bring your score to 51-13. That'll be enough to get the clock rolling. Assuming you can hold on to that lead going into the half. The AAA sportsmanship rule does not come into effect until the second half. This whole situation of getting the clock going, and it's just been weird here tonight.
It has. Yeah, nobody.
We spiked it.
And rolled all the way to the fence.
We probably. Maybe Will took it home with him.
I was gonna say.
We had one in the backfield.
They need to. Yeah, I was gonna say they need to let Will take that one home.
Yeah, he may take that one to the house with him. Grass stain on it where he spiked it. That's awesome, man.
That is.
I knew that had been in the plans all week long. He's been getting some reps. Exciting. Well, Oasis' kick is up and good, but we had flags come in. Whistles blown before the ball was kicked. So we will see.
Offsides, false start, or?
Got an offside going against Cedarville.
Offsides.
So I figure we will still stay on the field to kick it there. I cannot believe Will spiked that ball.
Oh, no, I can't either.
Man. That's funny. It's one of them things where you say, hey, son, don't do that, and then you pat him on the back and say, good job.
Good job, yeah.
You know, he's excited, fired up, and the team was fired up.
I was going to say, they would.
That's been a big deal, and that's one of those things that, from the outside view, people are going to, like I'm sure a lot of people in the crowd as that kick is up and good, low line drive, but it finds its way. That's one of those things where there's probably people up in the stands. Oh, how unsportsmanlike that is.
Right.
But that's one of those team bonding moments.
It is,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
That's everybody come together for a common goal. Got the kid his touchdown that he had been working all week to get.
Yeah, Will Houston. Yeah, he's been the manager the last 3-4 years.
And it's just one of those things. The team rallies behind the kid, gets him his touchdown. They're fired up for him. He comes out, he celebrates, he does his thing. It's just one of those moments where when you know what's going on, it's a cool little deal
it's a cool
right
thing.
there. So
yeah.
Good for him. And Booneville.
I was going to say, the stands are still going nuts for Will over there.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Exciting deal. So we're going to have, we're backed way up. I guess it's for the unsportsmanlike penalty. Ball's going to be kicked from the 25-yard line if we can ever get it kicked off. This has been I think we've had a lot of time to stand around and think about what we're doing after the game, but we've done it so long it's just going to be go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's taking so long to get some of this stuff going.
Finally, we get that kickoff, and
Takes
a nice roll, really.
There
Late
you
Pachinik
go.
and,
Yes, sir.
Levi McMaster with the pop there.
Good job by Levi in pursuit. That was Levi and like you said, Blade Pachinik there coming in hot. And Cedarville's offense is going to come back on the field, 52-13. And at this point, you're playing for pride. You're trying to just hold off this mercy rule a little bit longer. If you can punch one in here, you could do just that. So that's what they're playing for here. Booneville's defense looking to maintain this lead, and then that'll probably be it for them for the remainder of the game.
Quick pass, and Clint Osborne just about had that one almost.
Play of the game down here by that cameraman, though. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
One-hand snag.
Man, that
Brought
was
it
out
in
there.
with the camera. Unfortunately, he was out of bounds, so that pass is going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now, 3:08 remaining in tonight's opening quarter. A lot of times it feels like we're already about done with halftime.
Yeah. Mansfield's up 32-6 at halftime over Hackett. Have Twins to the right. Ben Brunt. And it's
Another
intercepted
pick.
by Hunter Warren to the 10-5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren and the Cats, second INT for a touchdown.
That's going to be a 32-yard interception by Hunter Warren, who read that perfectly. Just kind of scooped that thing right out of the air and takes it to the house. And that's going to pretty much do it in for that sportsmanship thing we were talking about just a moment ago, that mercy rule. 58-13 is your score as Loaiza's on to do the extra point here. Kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle.
Oh, hit the car.
Of all places to park your car.
Right behind the
You park it
go.
right.
Hopefully they didn't hit the window.
That's I believe that's the only car back there, and they parked it right behind.
It is. May have a dent on the hood.
Well.
All right, let's see. Let's thank some more sponsors real quick. Rockline Industries, people who make it right, proud sponsor of the live stream. Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, proud sponsors of our halftime show and band member of the week. Also, the 2024 Agents of the Year. Don't know what to insure? How about a new ATV, car, or boat? Give them a call. They'll take care of you. Also, Anchor Realty Group and agent Carly King. Give her a call or check her out on Facebook. Anchor Realty Group is located at 1211 East Walnut Street in Paris. And Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Loaiza's kick. Low kick. Ramirez heads over here to the Pirates sideline. And McMaster again. Ball comes out. Oh, man. Sadler Miller tries to throw it back in. Blade Pachinik's getting in. A little chippy over here. Not just him, but a Cedarville player. Sadler's like, I just want to get out of here. Yeah.
And that is Ramirez. He's down again. He has taken some licks tonight.
He has.
He's been down a few times. Right now, though, working on his lower leg. That may just be a cramp.
It may be. I'm going to try to see who hit him. I'm going to nominate that for the Black Dog hit of the game. It was what? Contain. It may have been Richie. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It was McMaster at first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Levi McMaster. I'm going to nominate him for the Black Dog hit of the game. I know I didn't get week 2s posted on our Facebook page. I will get that posted for you folks. I apologize for that.
Got a Booneville Bearcat legend, Dax Goff.
Hey, all right, Dax.
Give Dax a shout out. He's watching. Says Will Houston is my hero.
All right.
I'll let him know, Dax. He'll probably say, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Will. Will's a good kid. He spent some time up here in the press box with us a couple of years ago.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Just
There is
kid.
not a manager in the state as good as Will Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does up there
Right.
for that program, he gets there early, has everything set up. He comes in, he asks if you need anything extra.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean.
Just goes above and beyond.
Yeah,
really.
and then in the off season, he's out there working out with them.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's awesome.
you don't see a lot of that. He's a good one to have around, man.
Head off to number 44, coming back over here on the backhand side. Brody Chambers is going for a little ride. Finally thrown out of bounds with Hal Payne. Barahana.
That's a good run by
That's a
Barahana.
real good run.
And that's been 3 or 4 runs like that for
Yeah.
him, where he just kind of, if you don't get him low, he's going to keep going.
He's just gonna go.
He's got some strong legs.
About a, 24-yard gain?
I believe you. Does get it across midfield. I do know that.
Yeah.
Cedarville now trying to punch one in before the half.
Barahana up the middle again, and he's just taking some cats for a ride. Pickup of 8 there. 7. We'll give him 7.
Second, 3.
Brody Chambers going to jog off. Haller back into the game. That is Reagan Harder also jogging off the field. And I believe that was, let me check so I don't get it wrong. Yeah, that was Schaefer that jogged on the field as well.
Got Xander Miller in there at nose man. Hand off to Barahana, tripped up by Miller.
Middle. And that's enough.
Did he?
That's enough for Cedarville. Hey!
First down pickup for the Pirates if you couldn't hear it. Because I know I could hear it. My goodness.
Yeah.
When he gets fired up, it blows my eardrum out over
Say,
here.
we're just right here
next to
by
the
the speaker.
It scares me, too,
Yeah.
when he does it.
We had a little talk with him before the game. Pretty cool guy. Barahana again over here on the right-hand side, and
There
Sadler
you go.
Miller. First guy there.
Talked about Sadler Miller with Coach Hadball, Coach Simpson today at lunch. And kid is just always in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he does a good job. He's not a big physical presence,
Right.
but he's always just seems to be where he needs to be. You know, he does a good job. He's smart. He sees the field, sees everything around him. Good little athlete for Booneville. Just a sophomore.
I was going to say, we got a couple more years with him. And
Finally,
but I was going to say, I didn't know what all we had going there.
able to hold him to not many there. The clock is ticking. We're at the 42nd mark. Cedarville, you'd think, be getting up there quick, trying to punch one in here, do something.
Say.
They've just kept it on the ground up to this point, and with no
30.
timeouts remaining, it's ticking quickly. 30 seconds.
3rd and 5 here. Little fake
There,
toss
they're gonna
over
go to
here.
the air.
Halpayne, good job covering there. Cats in pursuit and intercepted. Trying to Halpayne.
Just go on down,
I was gonna
kid.
say, yeah.
There you go. Good job by Halpayne.
That's the 4th interception of the first half for your Cats.
He wrestled. He had to make a play on that one.
Yeah.
Fighting for the ball there, and Halpayne ends up coming down with it. With 8 seconds left in the game, Booneville will come out, take a knee, and that's going to finally, guys, bring us to the end of the half. At 8:30, an hour and a half later, we're going to have a halftime show.
Longest first half we've had in a
long time. I'll tell you what I'd like Cedarville to do: roll that old mascot out there, try to get him a touchdown. I'd like to see that thing
run.
run.
Yeah. You can run with that head on. I'll be impressed.
You can't see it on the screen, but you're just going to have to trust us.
Yeah. I don't know how the person's keeping their head up. Right there it is, folks.
Yeah.
It's kind of reminds me of the Magazine Rattler mascot head.
I may run down there.
That's bigger.
I got a $100 bill in my pocket or in my wallet. Don't have one of them very often. I kind of forgot they even made them. But I do have one. I may see if he'll trade me.
There you go.
I'd kind of like to take that thing to the house.
Pistol Pete, yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. So halftime score, folks, is your Booneville Bearcats 59, Cedarville Pirates 13. We'll take a little break and be right back and let you enjoy your Shelter Insurance halftime show brought to you by agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. You're watching Bearcat Football.
Tonight the band will perform their 2025 contest show, Voices of Liberty. Part 1, Party in the USA. Part 2, Land of the Free. And Part 3, God Bless the USA. Drum Major Gabriel Draper, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment. We ask everyone to please stand and observe a moment of silence as we honor our fallen heroes. The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes, and under the field command of Drum Major Gabriel Draper. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. Snare soloist is Toby Hill. Trumpet soloist is Sean Pennington, and alto sax soloist is Gabriel Draper. The band would like to thank Booneville Mayor Edgar and Aaron Baker for sponsoring tonight's band meal. There are still no sponsorship opportunities available. Please contact the band director for details, and thank you in advance for supporting our amazing musicians. The band's next performance is Friday, October 3rd at Booneville, where the Bearcats take on the Hackett Hornets. Enjoy the rest of the game, and go Bearcats!
The band is under the direction of Michelle Langford and Michael Parker. Tonight, this band is led onto the field by drum majors Aiden Ewald and Riley Pemberton. This year, the Pirate Pride Marching Band is bringing the magic of Disney to the field with their brand new production, Magic in Motion, a Disney Spectacular. This evening, the band is proud to perform the first half of their 2025 show with The Bare Necessities from The Jungle Book, Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, You're Welcome from Moana, and Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. Drum majors, is the band ready? And there they are, the Cedarville Pirate Pride Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the 45-yard line where Miss Liv Bottoms is standing on the
This week we proudly recognize Sean Pennington, an outstanding 11th grade trumpet player and one of our wind captains. Sean has earned a place in the all-region band multiple times, demonstrating his dedication and musical talent. Sean was chosen for this honor because of his outstanding courage. During halftime, he performs a moving solo of taps, staying alone in the center of the football field while the band remains still in reverence to the flag. Performing such a solemn and powerful piece before hundreds of spectators takes tremendous bravery, and Sean not only rises to the moment but performs with beauty, dignity, and grace. Congratulations, Sean. Your courage and musicianship inspire us all. The band member of the week, Sean Pennington.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here, Glenn Wansley Field here in Cedarville. Hope you enjoyed our shelter insurance halftime show. Got some stats for you real quick. Booneville Bearcats have got 28 rushing yards, 28 rushes. Excuse me. Let me start over again. 28 carries, 337 rushing yards, 3 passes for 63 yards. The Pirates have 22 carries for 77 yards and 15 passing for 14 yards.
4 interceptions as well.
4 interceptions,
That's been big for Booneville.
I was going to say, trying to get these sent over here to you, Jake. Your leading rusher is going to be Hunter Warren. He's got 9 carries for 134 yards in the first half. And then let's see here. Connor Dromer's 5 carries, 93 yards. Devin Ritchie, 2 carries for 40 yards. Brody Chambers, 3 for 29. HD, 2 for 23. Willie Houston, that's our Bricktown play of the game right there. Will Houston, 1 carry for 6 yards. And then let's see, Jasper Meeker's got 1 catch for 35 yards. Devin Ritchie, 2 catches for 28 yards.
Spreading the wealth tonight.
I was going to say, we're just spreading it out. Just
had a lot of guys get a lot of touches tonight. Some haven't had many at all this season. So
right.
Opening kickoff of the half is up, and we've got a fair catch by Sadler Miller, and that's going to get the clock going. It's going to tick from here on out.
Yep.
So it's going to be a quick second half, about 30 minutes long in total.
I was going to say, that's going to bring on, I believe Parker Smith's going to be your quarterback here now for your Cats.
Yeah, we're down to our 4th string quarterback. HD has went out of this game with a ankle injury.
Yeah.
So he didn't play much there. He only had 2 carries in the opening half, didn't play a lot. Hopefully it's just a sprain. He'll be back pretty quick from that. But it's going to be Parker Smith doing the backup quarterback duties. Normally it would be HD here. Before that, it would have been Tayden Washburn.
Yep.
He's one that's out until at least the playoffs with a collarbone injury. hopefully he's back and ready to roll in the second half of the season there.
Yeah, hopefully so. As Smith picks up 3 there on that carry. Sadler Miller's going to be your fullback. Swint's your right halfback. Richie's your left halfback. Richie goes in motion, and it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Miller. Good run there by the sophomore.
That is Levi McMaster.
Oh, I'm sorry, Levi McMaster. Sorry,
He
Levi.
went full dyslexia on us.
Yeah.
Had them numbers fixed, flipped. Yeah, that's Levi McMaster. I was thinking, boy, it's weird they've got Sadler in there.
Yeah. There's Sadler there
There
now.
he is. Now he's in. Rotating in and out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right, so you were right.
Oh,
Not on that last
Not on
play,
that last
but the one,
play.
maybe the one before.
McMaster there with about a 6-yard carry. Nice
Big pick
run.
up there by Sadler Miller, 21. Going to get it across midfield into Pirate territory and another set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Find his name. Here we are. About a 14-yard gain there for Sadler. Meeker split out to the right. Hubble out to the left. Swint, ooh. Nice snag by Swint. Cuts back inside.
Yeah. Good job by Swint right there. Goes and gets that. That pitch was just a little out front. Got it on his fingertips. Able to bring it in. He had a good little, was that a 6-yard pickup there.
Yeah.
2nd and 4 now at the 37.
Give some of these linemen a shout out real quick. For your Cats, your center, I can get his number. Is that 52 or 60? Is that
62.
Mayo? That's going to be Connor Mayo. We'll get the rest of them here in just a minute. Swint goes in motion, gets the toss over here on the right-hand side. And he's going to pick up the rest of that. He's going to have a first down brought to you by Crowley City Service.
Well,
did they give it to him or no?
Hold on just a second. Crowley City Service may have to get the next one.
Crowley City Service will have to get the next one. Well,
no, there they go.
Now
they've given it to him.
They was a little late on the oil change there over here. And good thing Crowley City Service, they're on time.
That's right.
Yeah.
See what we did there? That was on purpose.
Yeah, it was.
Might have to wait for the ball to be placed here, but you don't have to wait on an oil change or tire rotation.
Oh my goodness.
Richie bobbled that all over the place. Finally able to get his hands on it just in the nick of time. That's going to be a long loss of, what was that, loss of 10?
10?
On the play.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 20 now. Richie's still getting a few carries here.
Yeah. .22, that's Dupree. He's coming out of the game. Loaiza split out here to the left. Reno is your tight end over here on the left-hand side. Matthew Barber's going to be your left tackle. It's number 60. Number 70, Colton Taylor's your left guard. Coach Crowley spoke highly of him Tuesday when we was over there at practice. I'm going to have penalty as Swint's going to take this to the house, man. It's coming back. Swint showing his speed there. I was going to say, yeah, illegal formation. Good call there, Isaac. I was going to say, your right guard and right tackle was in the backfield, well, pretty much.
A long touchdown run by Riley Swin is going to be erased with the formation penalty, so that's going to back us up even more. We were already sitting 2nd and 20.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 25 now.
Your right guard is going to be number 77, Elijah Draper. He's a junior. And then Xander Miller, number 59 for you Cats. Reno's your tight end on the left. Loaiza, receiver over here on the left-hand side. Richie goes in motion from the left. Handoff again to Swin on the left-hand side.
Play.
Riley cuts back inside. He's going to get close to 10. Well, They don't quite give
About
you
a 7-yard gain there. Goes down to the 41. We're going to have 3rd and 17, it looks like. 3rd and 17 coming up as the clock is ticking. We said it'd go quick. We're already under 6 minutes here. Quarter halfway over. Booneville's still on the opening drive of the half.
Hand off to Blake Pachinik right up the middle.
Good little carry.
Good job there by your
that
senior.
That gives you a chance to continue moving. Now you got a 4th and 5, but a 5-yard gain is much more manageable. Good little run there by, you said that was Blade?
Yeah, Blade Pachinik.
Blade Pachinik. I didn't see the number.
23. That was, I didn't, where were we at, fellas? You remember?
41.
We was at the 41 down to the 29. It's a pretty good little pickup. 12. Okay, thank you. Sadler Miller there. He's going to have the first down. Sadler cut. Nice
and
move.
Some.
5. Touchdown. Bearcats. Sadler Miller, 29 yards.
Good little run there by Sadler. Flips the ball to the official, and that's going to get the Cats 6 more points on the board. 65-13 is your score. 52-point lead for Booneville. The clock is now at 4.5 minutes. And we're going to kick the extra point here as Loaiza has jogged onto the field.
First down, touchdowns brought to you by Crowley City Service. They're down there on 1st Street, right across from the furniture store down there. Speaking of furniture stores, Don Easy Pay, they've got a new building open up in town. Y'all need to go check them out. And he hit the car again. That car's going to have some dings in it probably.
You know, the owner of that car is sitting in the parking lot thinking, what am I doing? Or sitting in the stands, I mean.
They probably are. Do what?
Yeah,
I was going to say.
Claim hail damage is what they're going to do.
Claim hail damage. They could always go to Shelter Insurance, you know, Agent
Yes.
Jerald Baker and Austin Baker.
Good little
They could probably
segue.
take care of them, yeah. Hey, Jerald's 2024 Agent of the Year. That's pretty cool. You can give them a call at 675-2782. Also, we'll give, drop my paper. Shout out to Carly King and Anchor Realty Group for being sponsors of the live stream. You can check them out on Facebook or send an email to Carly. If you're looking to sell a house or buy a house, give her a call, and she will hook you up the best she can. Also, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Black Dog, open 11 to 2 every weekday, serving craft burgers, hand-cut fries, and beef jerky. And sandwiches, 253 North Broadway. And then just right around the corner, hey, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. What is it, Isaac? Loaiza's not kicking. Hey.
Got Cutler Haller on to do the kicking.
He hadn't
been our punter.
He's been our punter, you have to say. Here we go, Cutler.
Good
Nice
little boot.
kick.
Look at here. Takes a good hop.
Yeah, filled it at the 4.
There
McMaster
you go. Good job by
almost gets him.
McMaster. Close the gap.
I was gonna
Let
say-
everybody else come in to help.
I was going to say you had Meeker in there and
Logan Wheeler.
as well. And Reagan almost.
Harger.
I was going to say I messed my guy's name up. Speaking of Haller, Reagan Haller, didn't he get a 2-pointer or a touchdown last night in junior high game? And,
Rogan. Yeah, Rogan.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
And then Chase Posey.
Chase Posey as well. Almost had a second one.
I was going to say. Handoff over here on the right-hand side. Whole slew of Cats in there on the stop. Let's see who's on the bottom of that pile.
It's Barahana. He's still in getting carries. He is down and injured. We got a couple guys down and injured, one for each side. Booneville kid is up. That is number 9, Dakota Fonseca. That was at the
Fonseca,
bottom of that
bottom
pile.
of that pile.
He's up and good. I think his shoe just came off. I think that was the big issue.
So while they're tending to him, we'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. This timeout's going to be brought to you by Bricktown Barbershop. Well, we're going to stay here. We'll still give Bricktown Barbershop a shout-out. Proud sponsors of the live stream here, as well as Bricktown Aesthetics. They're right there side by side. Hey, this got a new paint job on the outside. Looks pretty good. You can book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. And he does traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Swing on by. You can swing by next door. Send your wife over there. Carrie's been in the beauty business for 20 years, over 20 years. She does a fantastic work as well at 147 North Broadway, just right next door. You can find more out at www.skincarry.com. Thank you for being sponsors of our live stream. Also, Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the ladies down there take care of you.
Baker got a lot of room to run over
Baker's
on the
got
left
some
side
speed
there.
on him.
Runs right at the stick. And I can't tell with it going down.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know where
Looks
they
like he's going
marked
to be
him.
about a yard. No, they're
they
going to
give
give
it
it
to
to
him.
him. Give
Okay.
him right on it. So that's going to be a first down pickup. 1st and 10.
So now for Cedarville, punt.
We are under a minute. 44 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 66-13 is your score. Cedarville, that's backups in there, do have a first down.
Hubble. Oh, I was going to say he's trying to rip the ball out. Blake
Boy, we
Pachinik
about
going for it. Yeah.
About got it out right there.
There's a whole
Continuing to
slew
rip.
of cats. It's Blake Pachinik, Parker Smith, Colton Taylor, Avery Reno. Hubble was the first guy there, Brendan Hubble.
This is your new little fullback in there after Barahona goes out with the injury. That was number 33, Michael Dickey. He is a sophomore for the Pirates.
So he's a load to bring down.
Mm-hmm. Did a good job right there. And that's going to bring us to the
final
end
play
of the third quarter. So with 12 minutes remaining on the clock, 66-13 is your score. Booneville on top.
We'll take a little break and right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Pirate Stadium. Be a handoff over here to Baker. Pachinik there on the stop.
Oh, Blade Pachinik, he's all over the place.
I was going to say.
He was in a sling 2 days ago. I
Yeah.
talked to him.
Oh, wow.
I guess he's good to go now.
Good to go then.
Last call for concession. If anybody at home wants to drive on up and get you some nachos. They're $1 tonight.
There you go.
Second 15.
And handoff again.
Oh.
Nice. Parker Smith with the tackle there for loss.
We're going to bring on a couple new guys here. Number 30, That's Ethan Shivey
Hey, Ethan.
come on the field. I believe one of them was number 55, Dalton Schmidt as well.
He was one of our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Bearcat Grit player last week.
And number 60 as well, Matthew Barber.
Matthew Barber, one of your right tackle in your second group.
3rd and 20.
There's the snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure here. And Shivey, just runs out of bounds. That was
I ran out of room to work.
who was that? Shivey and Meeker.
So that's going to be a, what were we, 2nd and 20? So
Second
that's
and
about
20,
a
second
9-yard
fourth.
pickup.
Oh, they've got it as 4th down over on the chains.
Or it was, excuse me, it was 3rd down. I misspoke, I'm sorry. Golly, that's what it's like to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Boy, I've went a long time.
Yeah.
It
I'm rubbing off on you.
It don't feel good to mess up. I may never do it again.
I like it. Got a new man out there for you, Cats, number 76, Abraham Dominguez, sophomore.
It's only 9:15. I'll mess up at least 10 more times before the day's over. Gonna punt this thing away, and it's a good one.
Good punt.
It's one thing they've done well today. The couple times
Yeah.
they have, it's a quick punt,
Yeah, I was going to say, real quick punt.
but it gets the job done. They're gonna down that at the, looks like about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. Cats are gonna come back out for what's most likely gonna be their last possession of the game. The way the clock's moving, we're at 9:15 marker. Booneville was a slow, shaky start,
Yeah.
but they did exactly what they needed to do. Currently up 66-13, able to get the job done.
Going to have Cass DePriest fled out to the right, Brendan Hubble out to the left. Ball comes out. McMaster with the carry there.
Recovered the football.
Oh, Cedarville is going to come away with it. So that's going to be a quick turnover. 8:30 remaining in the game. Cedarville is going to get another crack at it.
Hey, if you need to do a quick turnaround in your house, go on down to Wiggins Ace Hardware. They're also your local steel provider. You need to cut something up. They've also got Milwaukee DeWalt and Craftsman Tools. Stop on by down there. Also, Shigley Creations. Check them out on Facebook, TikTok, and Etsy. They also got a booth down on Mercantile on Main. Right up the middle, Blade Pajinik. And number 60, Barber. There on the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 now.
Give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop. Old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Hey, you need a haircut? He's going to be open tomorrow, 9 a.m. to noon, 6 Village Loop. Also in Village Loop is going to be Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the gang take care of you. They do income tax preparation. Got a toss over here on the right-hand side. Cuts back inside. Nice move. Oh, my goodness. He's got the back side of the field. Touchdown, Bearcat, or Pirates.
Tried to go right, had to cut it back up, ends up going inside the left pylon there, and he finds himself in the end zone to tack on 6 more for Cedarville. Cedarville 66-19 is your score. Second group here gets the job done for the Pirates.
Who's hollering?
Somebody up here in the press box yelling. I'm not sure. Not sure why.
I'm not either. 2-point conversion's good. So 66-21 is your score. Got some, try to get folks some scores. Rising's up 22-7. That says that's in the first. That's not updated.
Been a long quarter.
Yeah. Smackover's up 21-0 over Harmony Grove, Ouachita County.
Got hostile up here for a second.
I was going to say.
Thought maybe I'd messed up again. Somebody yelling at me.
That or me or something. I don't know.
He yelled at somebody. He's probably mad that somebody moved his car down there behind the.
Oh, they moved. They did, didn't they?
It looks like they moved it up a little. I know that if I was kicking the next one, I'd try to miss wide right. I know me well enough to know that's what I'd do.
Oh, goodness.
Always reminds me of when I coached softball, just to go off on a quick story here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This has been 10 years ago. Hannah McClung
Yeah.
played catcher for us that year. It was me and Doc Crowley was when he was assistant football still, so he was head softball, and I was in my first year coaching, so I was his assistant. And Hannah hit a home run to dead center field and smokes a car
Oh, no.
out there in the parking lot. And the person goes out in the parking lot, and they get in their car and they move it over into foul territory down the third base side. And Hannah, in her next at bat,
Hits it
ropes
again?
one foul and smokes that exact
No
same
way.
car down there. Foul territory.
Oh,
What
that's
are
funny.
the chances of that happening? That was in Lamar.
Reagan Harger with the fair catch there. I was going to say, your Cats have really done a good job rotating a bunch of guys in the backfield. We've had, with the second group, three different guys at fullback now.
Well, now's the time to do those types of things.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get experience. In-game experience is more valuable than anything. That's what I've always thought.
Yeah.
You know, practice is definitely needed, but there's nothing like the real deal to get you ready. And you want to give these guys as many of those opportunities as you can, because you never know when your number is going to be called, as we've got
I don't know if
flags on the field.
it's a false start or offsides.
This guy over here is saying offsides, and that's what they're going to call. It's going to go against Cedarville, just lined up on the wrong side of the ball. So Booneville's going to get 5 additional yards here before we run a play. Ball's going to be at the 30-yard line, 1st and 5, 3:40 remaining.
See, I want to thank the sponsors for the app and the website real quick. Exclusive Broadcast Advisor, First Western Banks, over in our local community for over 110 years. Got my man Reagan Harger back there at fullback for you Cats. Richie goes in motion from the left. Reagan gets the ball right up the middle. Reagan Harger, good run there by your senior down to the 45-yard line. It's good, what, 15-yard pickup?
Yep, good little 15-yard gain, I think. Wasn't it at the 30?
30, yeah.
30 to 45, there you go. I just asked a 5th grader, and they told me 15.
Hey, all right.
1st and 10 now as we approach midfield, 2:50 remaining.
Dupree out to the right, Hubble to the left. Richie goes in motion from the left. Hand off to Harger up the middle again. Harger's going to get about 4 there on that carry.
Good little hard-nosed run. Boy, I'll tell you, something to the left side here.
Yeah.
You're going to run for days.
McMaster coming back in at fullback. I was going to say, give a shout out to your offensive line here, your second offensive line. Doing a good job. You're getting all these new guys back here in the backfield. You got McMaster, Sadler Miller's had some time back there, Blade Pachenik, Harger, all at fullback. And Riley Swint, he showcased his speed earlier, got called back. He's going to have a chance to do it here.
To the left side, I was talking. If he bounces it, he's probably got it.
Ball comes out. Was he down first, though? Dalton Smith, good job sealing that edge over there on that side.
I think if he bounces that out to the left side, he's got a lot of room to work.
Yeah.
And instead, he chose to cut it up looking for the first down. He's going to be just 1.5 yards short here. We'll call it a long 2, or a short 2, I'm sorry. Just let this clock tick.
Some other sponsors for the app and the website. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities, Mayo, Quality Plumbing. Booneville, a good hometown, Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Hobart, photo art. Hand off to McMaster on the right-hand side. He's got the first down, brought to you by Crowley City Service. Shelter Insurance, agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Hoghead Roofing, proud sponsors of the app and the website.
going to have to run one play
I was
here.
going to say, I think they're going to victory formation here.
If you'll let this thing tick under.
You got 16 seconds on the play clock. We'll just have one snap here. He lets that tick down.
Under center. We'll get it off. Knee it.
We got a flag. Why don't we got a flag on a victory formation? While we're trying to figure out why we got a flag with 28 seconds left in the game, we'll give a shout out. Miss Faith Lacey wants to give a shout out to all of her Boys and Girls Club of South Logan County peeps. She says, hi, Mr. Rick. Mr. Rick retired.
That's, I guess we're just going to forget the flag ever
Forget
happened.
the flag.
I like it.
That might be on the scoreboard and Anthony in my eyes in the sky. This is Cuban Knight signing off.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the game. Your final score
Next week we're going to bring them here at home.
in this 3A1 matchup is going to be Booneville on top, 66-21 over the Cedarville Pirates. Booneville now will improve to 1-0 in conference play, 2-2 overall.
Yep.
Back to 500 and hope to get a win next week and stay above it for a while. Again, that's Booneville 66, Cedarville 21. Final score.
We're going to do our Rockline Industries post-game show here. You want to stick around, waiting for some final stats from Mr. Glenn. Our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game, Mr. Will Houston from 6 yards out right before halftime gets his first touchdown ever. He's the manager of your Bearcats for the last several years. I say several years, last 3 years, and Will does a phenomenal job. Like you're saying, Jake, shows up early, gets everything lined up, always making sure everybody's got everything they need, and just to see the stands and the sideline just go nuts.
Yeah, I've seen him suit up this year has been pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's definitely been a blessing to that coaching staff. They brag on him all the time,
Yeah.
man, and it's exciting to.
And he just got the
They're
game
still-
ball, yeah.
Yeah, gave him the game ball down there. So it's an exciting deal. Play the game goes to Will Houston.
I was going to say, we might as well just let Will be the one of the players of the game. Might as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll do that right there. That's pretty nice right there. Yep. About lost my.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So one of our Anchor Realty Group players of the game is going to be Mr. Will Houston. Who else we want to give player of the game to?
I'd like to see these stats come back through one more time. I'll tell you one guy that really stepped up tonight. Number one, obviously Hunter Warren just ran out the.
He had 134 at half.
Yeah, and which is what he was going to end up with.
We got
So,
some coming in
had
here from Glenn.
134. So I guess your halftime stats is what all you need to look at for that.
Yeah, he finished with 134. Closest one is Dromer, 93. Sadler Miller had 2 for 40. See if he's got any tackle. Bearcats finished with 437 rushing yards, 63 yards through the air. Pirates had 129 yards on the ground, 14 through the air.
500 plus yards of offense, you got to say, is a pretty good day.
Yeah.
That's moving the ball often.
Moving pretty good. Warren finished. I've got.
Oh, there's Glenn Parrish.
Where's Glenn Parrish? What's up, Glenn? We're still alive. You got anything?
Watch the F words.
Okay.
Accidentally dialed us.
All right. 500 yards exactly. Nice. Who's the leading tackler, Glenn? Right. Bye. He didn't want to talk to us.
Tackler, Glenn? None.
None. Bye. Counting with what I've got tallied here, Warren's finished with 5 tackles. I may have missed 1 or 2 there. He's got an interception, return for a touchdown. Wilson had 1 return for a touchdown, 4 tackles. So we can do Hunter Warren and
Houston.
Willie Houston as our Anchor Realty Group's players of the game, sponsored by Miss Carly King. Black Dog hit of the game right over here. McMaster laying the boom on the returning kickoff here, or on the kickoff. Almost
Right.
Sadler Miller almost tossed the ball back in.
Yeah, I tried to.
So we'll do that as our Black Dog hit of the game. Our grit player, Reed's Barbecue grit player. Anybody got anyone you want to do?
I'm gonna make a quick nomination. Somebody that stepped in, had to do a lot more than normal. Did a good job blocking. Was Devin.
Devin Ritchie.
Ritchie, excuse me.
Yeah, I like
Mine
that.
was going blank. Devin Ritchie, he had to come in. Hadn't had a lot of carries on the season. Hadn't had a lot of first-team reps at halfback
Right.
at all. With the injury of HD, him going down, he had to step up. I thought he did a good job on the aspects of the game that a lot of times people tend to forget about, on the blocking and being in the right spot and putting
Right.
your team in a good position to win. So that was pretty gritty in my mind. It's a good job by Devin stepping in. And then not to mention he had 2 big catches as well, including one where he really went up and got
They
it.
went up and got it, yeah.
He had a good game when he didn't come in expecting
Yeah.
to have to be that guy.
Yeah, I like that right there. We'll do him as our Bearcat Grit player of the game. 30 yards on the ground, 28 through the air. So definitely good job filling in there, and just a phenomenal job. Fellas, you got anything else you want to throw in?
No, that's all I got. Got Hackett next week.
Hackett's next week, homecoming. And
That'll be a fun one.
should be pretty fun. Always interested in playing Hackett.
Yeah, we've had some pretty good games
Yeah.
really with Hackett the last couple years. We had the high scoring affair over at their place a couple
Yep.
years ago where you were rude and got yelled at.
Yeah.
Just
One
kidding.
more time, there was a set of keys foul.
But got a big game coming up. We got 2 more Hackett, and I believe we got
Hackett.
West Fork after that.
West Fork is at West Fork, then we're back for Greenland. That's going to
Yep.
be a pink out game when we
Yeah,
play Greenland.
so got some big games, important games coming up. We are in conference play, so everything up to this point matters.
Yep.
Building towards rematches on the season with Charleston and Mansfield as well. But first, you got to take care of business against these other guys, and that starts next week with homecoming, which is always a distraction.
I was
So you
gonna
got to
say.
come in ready to roll, make sure your head's in the right spot come game time.
Yeah.
That'll be Friday, 7 days away.
So for Isaac Brown and Jake Funnell, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next time. Remember, as always, folks, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.